What's up, critters? It's Miss B. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about warming up, the importance of warming up when we work out. So we need to warm up just so that our muscles are ready to go. It'd be like taking a rubber band, putting it outside, making it nice and cold and tight, and if you're trying to stretch it and do anything with it right away, what's going to happen is it's probably going to snap. So if you were to take it inside, warm that guy up, then he's going to work like a rubber band should. So just like that, our bodies need to be warmed up to be ready to work out, whether we're going to go for a walk or a jog or something, but something to get our heart flowing, to get our muscles warm, to get our joints lubricated and everything. So I'm just going to go through really quick just all kind of options that you have. If you take a look in the description or the document I've attached, if you're in Google Classroom, I've got this list of exercises. This is a reference for you just in case you're like, oh wait, I don't remember what that was. So that you can do it and make your own workouts at home. You need a minimum of 5 minutes to kind of just get your body warmed up. Anything like, oh, I'm done. That's not a warm-up. Okay, you need to take your time. It's not about a race. It's about getting your body going. So first options like for warming up, you've got jogging in place. Simple, super simple. You guys all know how to do it. You can jog around the house, jog in the house, those kind of things. Jumping jacks. Okay, if we're going to do jumping jacks, you got to make sure, don't cheat yourself. This is not a jumping jack. I want to go all the way up, all the way down. Okay, so my jumping jacks are nice and big to get my body warming. Now, if you're getting tired of jumping jacks, you can do step jacks, or if, like, for example, myself, my knees don't always like jumping jacks. So I can do what's called a step jack. Okay, so I'm doing the kind of same thing, and I'm stepping and going out. You can even go faster or just 1, 2. Okay, just like that. All right, then you can do jack presses. Find some in your house, maybe a package of toilet paper. You're gonna hold it here. As you, something with a little bit of weight, you're gonna jump out and put your hands up and down, and up and down. So that there is a press jack, okay? Then we got one of my favorites, Wacky Jacks. So this is a little bit, well, wacky. So you're going to go knees to elbows, here and here. Okay, you can go slow. As you start to go faster, it's going to look something like this. It's a little wacky. Okay, so those are always fun. Next we got skier jacks. Skier jacks, just like if we're going cross-country skiing, opposite foot to your arm, you're going to look like this. Okay, so those are skier jacks. All right, jump rope. If you have an actual jump rope, fantastic. Pull that guy out. It's going to be awesome for you. Make sure you got some good shoes on with a little bit of cushion on the ground so it's not hurting your knees. My knees hurt if I do them. So, if not, we're going to get our imaginary jump rope, and we're just going to jump. You can jump 2 feet. You can alternate. You can go faster. You can do 1 foot. You can do the other foot. You can do side to side. And if you have an actual jump rope, awesome. Next, we've got burpees. Now, when we're warming up, we're not trying to do CrossFit crazy burpees. We're just going to go to a plank and up. So it's always a jump up. We're going to go down to our plank, jump our feet back, here and up, okay? If it is too difficult for you to jump your feet right now, all you're going to do is down, step back to a plank, step up. Once you get warmer, then you can add that push-up in. So I'm stepping back. Now I'm going to do a tricep push-up and back up. Okay, those are burpees. Next, we've got mountain climbers. Same kind of thing. We're in a plank position. I'm keeping my body nice and straight. I'm looking about 1 foot out so that my spine stays in line. And when I'm in my plank, I want to just make sure I'm pushing my shoulder blades out. Okay, so I'm here, and I'm bringing chest to knees. I can start out slow. I can start to go a little faster. Then if I want to do like a cross mountain climber, I'm going to bring my knee to my opposite elbow. Okay? Those are mountain climbers. Next, we've got Wacky Jacks. Wacky Jacks. Feet are together, same kind of thing, starting in a plank, jump them apart, jump them together. One of the most common things I see is when you're doing these, your butt starts to go up and then you're sort of doing these. You want to make sure you stay nice and straight and strong going back and forth. Next we've got in-out squats. So we're just warming up. There are a variety of ways you can do in-out squats. You can do feet together, so it's in, step aside, out. Squat, in, squat, step to the other side, out. squat, just to get ourselves going. Okay, these are in-out squats. You also can do in-out squats this way. So in, out, in, out. If you want to make it a little more complicated, it can go here, jump, down, jump, up. Okay, but remember, we're still just warming up our body. No need to go crazy. Okay. In addition, you can just do, instead of in-out jump squats, you can just do nice small jump squats. Okay. Once you've kind of gone through exercises such as these, warming your body up, you might want to start stretching a little bit, and we can do that with the following active stretching exercises. You guys all know high knees. Okay. Getting our knees to 90 degrees. I like to put my hands out here. We're not like trying to run like this. You can do them on the spot. You can do them, I can do them across the room or across the deck here. But I want to make sure I keep my chest up. When I'm doing my high knees, if I'm jumping, I'm keeping them here, or I can step. Okay? With that, once you get warmed up, a little squeeze here. Okay? A-frame or knee hugs. Love these guys. Okay? Getting those in. Butt kicks. That's going to start warming up your quads. Same kind of thing. Chest up, shoulders back and down. Butt kicks. Okay? Trying to kick your butt. Once you get warm, we can do some nice light quad stretches. Okay? Nothing that we're going to be like holding it for 30 seconds in, because our body's really not warm. Okay? Next, we've got walking lunges to activate our glutes. So you can walk, or you can step forward or step back. I prefer step back. If you have bad knees, it's going to be better for you to step back because your weight's going backwards rather than all the way onto your kneecap. So feet are together, stepping back, and I like to do a side lunge. So the foot that goes back, that's the side that you're going to lunge to the side and getting a nice stretch to your side, and back up, and step back, and stretch to the other side, just like this. So a little bit of stretching. You can even put your knee all the way down, getting a good stretch this way, and repeat it. Okay? Once your body's nice and warm, just to kind of get it a little more flexible, a little more moving, ready to go, getting that rubber band stretching out a little bit now that you've got it nice and warm. Okay? Another one I like to do, especially for your hamstrings, are Frankensteins. These can be done by just in place, or you can walk. You're trying to put opposite arm to opposite foot here. Now, if I can't go this high, I'm not going to try going this high. If this is where I'm at, that's it. There's no expectation that you need to kick the ceiling. You need to make sure you don't pull a hammy in your warm-up. Okay? So, Frankensteins. Okay? Those are Frankensteins. All right. Just like I said before, we've got knee hugs, A-frame walk. Okay, once you've really warmed yourself up, getting a nice squeeze, you're just getting those hips. I like to pull my leg up and back a little bit just to get that hip stretch in the hip socket. Feels really good. Okay, we've got quad stretches. And when you do your quad stretch, I see this all the time. People grab their foot and then pull. Well, what that's doing is really stretching out your ankle and everything. And from someone who has twisted her ankles probably thousands of times, not always the best thing. So make sure you're grabbing your actual leg to pull your quad back, getting it in line with your hip, chest up, shoulders back and down, and I'm getting a good stretch. If I can't feel this, I'm going to just pull my back. I'm not pulling with my arm, I'm pulling with my quad back this way till I get a good stretch. I'm not going to lean over and do anything crazy, okay? If you're having a problem staying balanced while you're doing this, just put your finger in your belly button. Works every time. So, another thing for upper body and shoulders, we've got arm circles. You can go big forwards. You can go big backwards. Okay, you can do thumbs up. And then to change it up, you do thumbs down both directions. You can do big arm circles. Then you can get to your small ones, thumbs down, forwards and backwards. Thumbs up, forwards and backwards. It just works different parts of your rotator cuff and your shoulder muscles just to kind of warm them up, okay? We've also got, it's a little chilly out here, tricep stretch. You're just going to, maybe about 10 seconds, get it a nice little stretch across. Tricep and shoulder, actually, it's your deltoids back here. This is not your tricep, this is your shoulder. Please ignore me. Oh my goodness, this is my shoulder stretch. This is your tricep. Holy moly. Okay, and you're just going to give it, you're not trying to pull crazy, you're trying to just feel it just a little bit. Your tricep is back here. This is your deltoid. Okay, and then finally you could do a little bit of side-to-side stretching, getting your legs warmed up. And so getting a little bit of stretch and just going back and forth just to kind of get things warm. And then my favorite, you guys all know this is my favorite, and down in a sit stretch. Okay, I've loved this one. It is really good for just opening up your hips, kind of wiggling around just to get your body ready for movement. So those are some different exercises you can use to warm up before your activities and before your workouts. And so I hope you guys use those. You can mix them up 30 seconds at a time. You could do Tabatas, which are 20-second, sets of things. And so the choice is yours, the mixture is yours. Keep it different, mix it up, because if you do the same thing too many times, it just gets boring, and then you don't want to do it. So I will have some different warm-ups, about 5-minute warm-ups put together, and put some videos together for you guys, so you have some options in the event that you want to follow along with something. So warm up, have a great workout. See you guys soon.